What is going on, everybody? Here we are at Chase Field in Game 2. It's the 12 and 24 Diamondbacks take off the 18 and 18 Miami Marlins. Jorge Soler looking to rebound after going 0 for 4 in Game 1. The reigning World Series MVP, looking at his stats so far on the year: 11 home runs with 21 RBIs, average of 230, and OPS of 821. Hoping to get those stats up a little bit. As fans eager. No one in the hot tub, though. A little bit too hot of a day. As Madison Bumgarner making his 8th appearance on the year. 1 and 4, the 3.43 ERA. Whip just over 1. And 34 strikeouts to 9 walks. Hoping to get Madison Bumgarner his 2nd win on the year. 0-1 count to Brian De La Cruz. And he sneaks one up the middle. Perdomo tries to dive. Keeps it from going to the outfield, but that's a leadoff single for the Marlins. 2-1 count now to Miguel Rojas. And he gets a little infield single. 2-on now with no out. Trouble early for Madison Bumgarner. 1-2 count now to Jesus Aguilar. And he's down on strikes. Getting the first out on the third batter for Madison Bumgarner. Strikes out swinging. Handcuffs him just enough. Aguilar with his 4th strikeout of the series. 1-2 count now for Soler. And he's down on strikes. Swinging at a changeup in the dirt. Miami Marlins trying to capitalize with runners on base. A hit for Cooper. Varsho throws it to the plate. And he's out at home plate to end the inning. Dalton Varsho, nice relay throw to get that in to save a run. He can't play catcher, so he does have that arm strength. And he gets the runner. Beautifully done on the defensive side of the ball. Jake McCarthy homered in last night's game. Hits a hard one. First pitch of the game right to second base. Lines out. Got a hold of that Sandy Alcantara pitch. As McCarthy, Marte, Varsho, Beer, Walker, David Peralta in for today. Van Meter with Perdomo and Cooper Hummel playing catcher tonight. As Kelly gets a night off. And a nasty backdoor slider gets Marte looking. Strikes him out. 3-2 count now. Dalton Varsho. And he is swinging on a wild changeup outside the zone to end the first. 3-2 count now to Jacob Stallings. Fouls off a changeup just below the zone. 2 out and top of second. No man on. 3-2 count. And a nice cutter from Bumgarner gets Stallings looking to end the inning. His 3rd strikeout of the day so far. 1-2 count now for Christian Walker. 1 out. Bottom second. Walker gets on top of one. To the shortstop. Ooh, makes a nice throw, but Walker beats it out for a base hit. The first of the Diamondbacks in the game. And Peralta gets called out on strikes. As Alcantara paints the black. He is not very happy with that call, though. Van Meter, 3-2 count, and he takes a walk. Gets on base there with 2 men on, 2 out. In the bottom of the second. 0-0 count now for Perdomo. He gets a pitch to hit. That ball's hit hard, but not very deep at the center fieldman to end the inning. 1-0 count now. Brian Anderson. He gets a little weak contact out to center field for a leadoff single. It's jammed up, but has enough power just to get it out there. 1-1 count now to Brian De La Cruz. Grants it to Marte, to Perdomo, to Walker, double play. Just like that, bases are empty. 1-0 count now to Miguel Rojas, 1 for 1 on the day. And he grounds out to Perdomo to end the top of the 3rd. Perdomo getting more and more time at shortstop here this year. Ahmed slowly starting to play backup role as Hummel, McCarthy, and Marte Out to lead off the bottom of the third. 3-2 count for Hummel, and he strikes out again. Man, this man likes to strike out this year. 1 out. 1-0 count. Jake McCarthy sees a pitch, and he gets on top of one. But he has that speed to beat out the throw. Nice infield single from McCarthy. Ketel Marte now, 0-1 count. Sees a pitch he likes, but he just can't get enough of it. That's 1, but not 2, as there's 2 out now. In bottom of the third. Dalton Varsho, 2-2 count. Marte on first. Gets a pitch he likes, and that one is fair as it hugs the line. As the runner advances to third, and Varsho to second. Varsho's third double of the year. Seth Beer now 1-2 count, 2-1, 2 out. Just gets on top of one, and he grounds out to the shortstop to end the inning with runners in scoring position. Jesus Aguilar now, 4 strikeouts in this series, looking to avoid a 5th one. 0 count. Looking at a curveball for 0-1 count now. Next pitch. Wild and away. And he gets a hold of one. Angry about his 4 strikeouts this series, and he just obliterates that inside pitch for his 6th home run of the year. He makes him pay. Gets revenge for striking out 4 times, so I can hit home runs too. Strike me out all you want, I will eventually hit one out of the park. And so he did. 0-1 count now to Derek Cooper. Marlins up 1-0. Derek Cooper gets a hold of one, hits that hard. McCarthy has speed, but just can't get there in time as that one hops off the wall for a double from Derek Cooper. Looks like Baumgartner's been hitting around quite a bit this game. Hoping to get out of it. A 3-2 count to Jazz Chisholm. And he's not chasing as he takes a walk. 2 on and 2 out now. 1-1 count. And he gets a rollover as Baumgartner takes it himself and throws it over to first to end the inning. As Jesus Aguilar gets his first hit of the series, and it's a big one. David Peralta now, 0 for 1 on the day. 1 out in bottom of the 4th. He gets a hold of a pitch, and it drops right in front of center field for a single. 1 on now. Josh Van Meter, 3-2 count. And he takes a walk. This man is getting on base this series any way he can. 2-1 count now to Perdomo. 2-1. He gets a hold of a changeup. That one is deep. That one is caught. As Perdomo's lack of power is still a factor in his batting appearances. 2-2 count now for Cooper Hummel. And he is striking out on a 99-mile-an-hour sinker just outside the zone. Top of the 5th, 1 out. 1-0 count to Brian De La Cruz. And right up the middle he goes again for a 2nd hit of the day. Same spot as his first hit. 2-2 count to Rojas. 1 out, and he gets on top of one. Baumgartner. 1 out. Perdomo gets the 2nd. Double play for your Diamondbacks. Baumgartner escapes any danger. Ketel Marte leading off the bottom of the 5th. Gets jammed up a bit on that slider, but it does get down for a leadoff. Not a leadoff, but a single. Varsho, 4 home runs on the year, 3rd on the team. 1-1 count, 1 on, 1 out. And Rojas does it again, but he can't get the double play. A nice dive and stop gets the force out, but cannot relay it back to first base. So we step ahead here to the top of the 6th as Aguilar forces a walk from Baumgartner. 3-2 count now to Soler. And he gets on top of one. Marte to Perdomo to Walker. Another double play. The 3rd of the day for the Miami Marlins. Baumgartner now, 3-2 count to Garcia. So Marlins are starting to get Baumgartner's pitch count up. We'll have to be wary of that. So there's a 2-out single. Miami Marlins trying to start a rally. 86 pitches now on the day for Baumgartner. Garrett Cooper catches one looking. A 1 count. And he gets on top of one. Van Meter is there to the force out at second to end the inning. Baumgartner 88 pitches through 6. 3-2 count for Josh Van Meter. 2 out, bottom of 6. And he walks for the 3rd time today as Alcantara doesn't want any part of him. 2-2 count. 2 on, 2 out. And he's caught looking. Hummel with his 3rd strikeout of the day. 1-2 count now for Jazz Chisholm. And he gets a soft liner. Marte tries to make a dive and stop. But that one squeaks through. And that will be it for Madison Baumgartner. As we bring in some help from the bullpen to get out of this, as Noah Ramirez makes his 18th appearance of the year. 2.75 ERA, 19 strikeouts to 18 walks. And he doesn't allow many contact against righties and lefties, both hitting below 200 against him. Miami Marlins try and get runner in scoring position. And they do with the sacrifice bunt. Walker takes themselves for the first out. 3-2 count now to Brian Anderson. And he's not swinging in that one as it's too far out of the zone. Man on first and third now with 1 out. 0-2 count now after Brian De La Cruz foul off. Next pitch. And that's a 1 out. And 2 as Miami Marlins have rounded into their 4th double play as Perdomo does it himself. 2-0 count now. Alcantara over 100 pitches. McCarthy gets one he can get a hold of. That one's in the gap. And he's going for 3. And he slide in. And he gets there well in time. A leadoff triple for Jake McCarthy. His 4th triple of the year. Firing up his squad. Try and get this thing all tied up. And that will do it for Alcantara's day. As he's hoping the bullpen can save that run at 3rd. And have him a chance for a victory here. Richard Blyer now in. 0 count, man on 3rd, no out for Ketel Marte. First pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of one, but a bit too hard at right field. But McCarthy has speed. He's going to try and score from 3rd. And he gets there in time with the forward slide. Sacrifice fly for Ketel Marte. The game is tied up now. Richard Blyer not too happy on first pitch, leaving that one over the plate. 1-1 count, 2 out now. Seth Beard gets a hold of one, but not enough of it, as that's out to center. Ends the inning. We're tied at 1. To the 8th inning we go. Both teams are getting hits, but just cannot bring in runs. 0-2 count to Rojas now. And he lines one right past the diving third baseman Van Meter to get a leadoff single. Next pitch up, 0-2 count. And he gets a pop-up as Walker is there to handle the out. 1 down now. And 1 on. Noah Ramirez hoping to make it to the 9th inning here. See what here, Diamondbacks left 9 on base, Marlins left 8. And that ball is hit hard as 2 men are on. And the runner from 3rd, from 2nd I should say, scores from this 96 speed. As the Marlins retake the lead after Diamondbacks tied it up in the previous half inning. But Ramirez gets revenge, strikes out Cooper for the 2nd out, top of the 8th. Next pitch, 0-2 count. That ball is hit hard. That ball might be out of here. It is caught by Dalton Varsho. Makes a defensive play. Man, oh man, that could have been bad. That could have been 2 or 3 runs right there. But Varsho, nice job hanging on to that one. 1-2 count now for Christian Walker. And he's caught looking at a slider. First out of the bottom of the 8th. 3-2 count now. 2 out for Van Meter. And he walks for the 4th time. Man, oh man, Billy O'Bean would love this player. Perdomo grounds out to shortstop, and he throws to second for the force to end the 8th. Taylor Berrigar now making his third appearance of the year, trying to hold the Miami Marlins lead just to 1 for a chance at a comeback in the bottom of the 9th. 4 strikeouts is already on the year. In his third appearance, he gets the first batter to line out to Varsho, 1 down. 2-0 count now to Brian Anderson. And he hammers one right to Peralta. Both hard hit balls, but 2 outs is 2 outs. We will take it. 3-2 count now to Brian De La Cruz. 2 for 4 on the day. And he strikes out swinging to end the top of the 9th. Dylan Floro coming in to save an opportunity for the Marlins. 10-11 on the year for save opportunities at 3.48 ERA. And the hitters are hitting just over 200 against him from both sides. Jade McCarthy now 1 out. 1-1 count. And that's a ground out to shortstop. Beats him out by a couple steps. 2 down now in the bottom of the 9th. Ketel Marte 1 for 3 on the day. 0-0 count. Sees a pitch he likes. Oh, it was a hand and change up, but he gets jammed and it's out to left field as the Miami Marlins come back and beat the Diamondbacks 2-1 to tie up the series 1 game apiece. Pitching definitely the story in this one and the series so far. 2-0 and 2-1 victories for each squad. There's 2 runs on 11 hits. Diamondbacks 1 run on 8 hits. As we sim the rest of the series here, see Miami take a 5-3 victory over the Diamondbacks, winning that series. Soler and Henry getting the home runs, RBIs from Varsho and McCarthy. And Kelly giving up 1 earned run, Wendelton giving up 3 from the bullpen. Next up, we have the Chicago Cubs. Tristan English is ready to come back for the Miners. It's good to see. And Chicago, right out the gate, in the first game, just destroyed the Diamondbacks 10-3. What happened here? Hoop, Contreras, and Ramirez home runs for the Cubs. Drew Ellis, the lone home run for the Diamondbacks. Luke Weaver, 7 earned, threw 4 in 1 inning. Luke Weaver is definitely struggling this year. Man, oh man, what do we do with Luke Weaver? Zach Davey, finger bruise, out for 2 weeks. Put him on the 15-day DL, and we'll have to figure out who to call up here. Seth Beer with the lone home run for the Diamondbacks. Davies only gave up 1 earned, threw 1 out before getting injured. And you look here, Marte 2 for 5, kind of the go-to guy for hitting in that game. As we find a scouting assignment here, trying to find some pitching. A left-handed pitcher, Elvis Gomez, or Lerma. We definitely need some pitching, and we are going to try and scout this closing pitcher, see what he will be. As for the pitching injury, but for someone down in AAA, that is tearing it up. Tyler Gilbert, he already had a shot. Humberto Castellanos, we're going to give it a go. Matt Tabor might have a shot this year, same as Tommy Henry. I made some more roster moves here to shake up the lineups. Tommy Henry, we're going to bring up the AAA. He will be closer to a call up here shortly. And Humberto Castellanos will be getting some playing opportunity here, as we have to make some changes to the pitching rotations in the minors. Tommy Henry up there. Back we go for the 3rd game against the Cubs. And we avoid the sweep with a 2-1 victory. Only getting 6 hits, but Nick Ahmed 2 for 3 on the day. And Varsho the lone home run. These guys are so far trading home runs. Zach Gallen, back-to-back good starts, 1 earned run through almost 8 innings of work. LA Dodgers now next up. Madison Bumgarner takes the loss as the Dodgers win 4-2. Luplow with 2 RBIs. Freeman with 2 home runs. Freeman definitely having himself a time against the Diamondbacks this year. Bumgarner only surrendered 2 earned, but enough for the loss. And the second game, Akil Thomas, one of our top prospects, strained calf. I'll just put him on the 10-day. Don't want to make it worse. Buddy Kennedy is ready to come back from injury as well. So he might be making his debut here next month. So we have some AAA roster management to do here. Tristan English will be going down to AA with Buddy Kennedy back. Third game of the series, we get swept. Luke Weaver again gets beat up. Freddie Freeman, another home run against these Diamondbacks. Luke Weaver is now at an ERA over 10. Man, oh man, talk about a downfall. Luke Weaver. Chicago Cubs now beat us on their homestand in the series. Another AAA injury. Chicago now up 3-2. Trying to hold off, and they do for a 3-2 victory. Humberto Castellanos, his first appearance on the year. Fairchild goes 2 for 5, and everyone else goes 0-4 or 1-4. Castellanos pitched 5 innings, only gave up 1 earned and 4 hits. Struck out 1. Not too shabby from Castellanos. Zach Gallen now in. 2-1 Chicago so far. And the Cubs beat them 2-1. RBI from Peralta. Zach Gallen is starting to pick it up. 3 straight quality starts for him. CJ Chatham is back. And we get an 8-1 victory over the Chicago Cubs, as Marte gets in the home run action. And Kelly goes 3 for 4 on the day. Bumgarner goes 8 innings pitched, only giving up 1. Nicely done. Merrill Kelly now trying to even up the series. Arizona is leading 1-0. And they hold on for a shutout victory here. Ahmed with the lone RBI, and Kelly pitches a complete game, only striking out 3. Diamondbacks now 15-33. See you next time, folks.